noticed. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back again. I'm so excited for this makeover because this is much needed. I know we have done this room before, but it's a disaster and I'm desperate to get it fixed because the room is out of the control. It's my daughter's bedroom. We're going to fix it and hopefully once and for all. And I have so much DIYs and hacks to do, so I'm so excited to get this done. So this makeover will be 3 parts because this is such a huge makeover with so many different DIYs. It will be lots of IKEA hacks and IKEA DIYs, and we're also going to do our own lamps. I have such a good idea from so beautiful and dreamy lamp. So stay tuned and see how this makeover will turn out. I'm so excited. So let's start by emptying this room. It is some days later and I have so much fun with my family, but now it's back to work. I know I just emptied the room, but you know, life, fun, how can you say no? So we are going to start by hacking this KURA bed from IKEA. So we're going to raise the bed so we can have a table and chairs and some other fun activities under, like what's it called in English? Koja. Word is here somewhere. So we're also going to raise this protector fence so we get an even higher protector fence because this is going to be higher up, and when we have the mattress, we think the mattress is just too close to this edge and we don't want our precious girl to fall off the bed on the middle of the night, not in this height anyway. And this height right now up here is 116 centimeters, and we're going to raise it probably to 180. Yes, 180. So she can stand up under here without problem. But we're also going to have some new stairs up to the KURA bed, and we will have that also with IKEA furniture. So first off, we are going to go outside and chop some wood, and it's raining, so we will see how that goes. And yes, we are in the process to changing this out. Okay, it is the next day and today is the day. I know it's the next day again, but the last day I got the news that we was going to get a surprise DIY, a huge one. So I needed to pause everything and go get that with my husband and look at it, and so we can see if we wanted it and how we are going to transport it back home. And that's why it's the next day, because it's a huge project and we will tackle it together, and I will give you a sneak peek before we are going to start this day. So here is the surprise. We are going to transform this playhouse that are stable to my daughter someday. I will just need to go through it and see what will be needed to do and what we want to do with it. So back to this project. So today is the day when we are going to start modify this bed and I have my studs here. So let's take it apart and build up again so we can prime. I want to prime and paint, and I want to start with this, and I'm so excited, I'm so pumped, so let's start, do it! Can get it. Oh! Okay. Houston, we have a problem. It should be okay. So what are we going to do? How are we going to solve that one? I have decided we are going to do these holes. The structure are much better. Two done, two to go. Luckily, I noticed this beforehand, before I cut out the hole. I have measured wrong. So what I did was just to take the old pole and copy all the holes exactly where they are. But then the bed will not be raised up. So the only hole that was correct are the bottom ones. So I kept those and scratched all the rest. So now I have measured and draw out everything out correctly. Now we have the holes. I did film it, but when I was done, I noticed that I have forgotten to push the record button. It's one of those days. So let's get this done, and I am not sure how. Okay, let's see. We might need an extra hand, but I'm thinking we might can do this by ourselves. Okay. Oh! It is a success! Okay, so my family are going to help me because this was harder to do by myself. So my husband is helping, and my daughter, and my son, and those. So fingers crossed that we can get this done. Lift it up, please. Yes. It's heavy. Again. Everything is heavy nowadays. I think she knows that she drives him crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes oh my hook! Be careful, honey. Okay. Okay, it's the next day. I did sand the bed already. I did that last night. And today we are going to sand this board and a smaller one. And it's for the fence for the bed. And then we're going to put it up and clean. And then paint for prime. Or prime for paint. So let's go outside and sand this board. Come on. We have now completed that step. Next step is to put it on. I have already risen up the bed from the floor so we can paint. So let us find something to climb on and pre-drill the holes for the board. This height maybe? This height would be 8. Okay. I want this one to be 8 centimeters up. I need to measure where the first screw will be. 8 centimeters plus that centimeters that way. Okay, the fence is done. So now we're just going to prime. So let me clean this up off camera and just prepare for the prime. And this will take some minutes because I think I need to eat some lunch too. But for you guys, it's just going to take some seconds. So see you in a bit. Okay, now I have cleaned the floor, so let's clean the bed so we can prime. And I'm just using some painting wash and a cloth to wipe everything down, and then everything going to dry up. And then we can paint.
Den rena.
Dammig.
Oj.
Vill du också hjälpa till?
Ja.
Ja, det kan du få. Okay, so on to the next step, and we're going to start priming, and we're going to use this primer. It's a new one because my old one, I can't find it anywhere in store anymore. And this is the same as the last primer, exception for this is a water-based and not oil-based. It's a water-based one, so it's more environment friendly. Okay, the bed is primed. Let's wait 45 minutes for it to dry, and then we're going to paint. I hope that we can paint today. I really hope so. So fingers crossed. See you in a bit. 5 minutes have gone, and it's time to paint. And look what I noticed. I have paint everywhere. What happened? What happened when I painted? I don't know. So let me show you the color and let's start. Okay, let's check the color. Wow! So awesome! Okay, so the battery is dying, but I am done with the first layer of paint, and I'm going to wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to go over with the second layer, but I will do that later tonight, I think. So I'll see you tomorrow for the next step. Bye! Not bye-bye, but see you in some seconds. Okay. How beautiful is this color? It looks awesome. It's great, and I'm so happy with it. And today we are going to go on to the next step, and it's this trofast staircase dresser thing from IKEA. We're going to transform it to a staircase up to the bed and also for storage. This is already sanded, and we're going to build a fence so she can get up to the bed safely. And I have already pre-cut my studs, but we're going to cut together a beautiful, what's called a beautiful arch shell vade thing to this one, so we can close this storage up. Okay, the first step is done. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, let's put the board on, and I'm just going to use wood glue and my pew pew, what is it called? Nail gun. Whoa! Now I realized I should have put down glue first. What I don't have in my head, I will have in my legs.
There's coldness there, there's karma. There's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic.
Okay, now we are going to do the waves. So I'm just going to measure where the top is on every stair rails, and then we're going to just do a wave.
When I pick up the mic, got powers. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers.
The battery. It will work better if I have the battery.
Pick up the mic, got powers.
Ah! Woo! Okay, perfect!
It's like conference call on 4 ways. Man thinks this life is a role play. So they hear about the family drama. There's coldness there, there's karma. There's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic, rock committed, it gets manic. I know what got powers.
Today's mission is to wallpaper this one. Yes, wallpaper. And I'm going to use the wallpaper that we did last time we did this makeover, when we wallpaper the boxes. So here it is. It's pink, it's shiny, it's glittery.
The sunrise hits my face like pouring whiskey on a fire. Woke up with a t-shirt on, I'm pretty sure belongs to a stranger. Last night I know we laughed too hard, I think we spilled some drinks and tattooed some ink. Wild hearts don't waste no time, when we live the nights no one remember. I sing
We do not have enough. Just this much left on the side. And that's why we don't have enough. This much. One length, one panel. This much. We have a new roll. So let's continue with this one and cut up the first 4.
there's a smile behind these cloudy eyes, and I don't know but I take it all overboard every time. Oh, 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 reckless poets, every bad idea felt like it was fake.
The wallpaper is up. It looks good. It was easy, and now we just let it sit, and then we're going to push it up against the bed and screw it into the bed and into the wall. And then the first part is done. So let me clean this up, and when it's dry, we'll come back and I will show you guys the result. Okay, for me it's going to take some hour, but for you guys it's just going to take some seconds. So even had to reveal right now. Okay, see you in a bit. What a transformation this bed got. It's unbelievable. I love it. The color are a bit more purple than my original plan, but the color, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And the staircase, wow, with that wallpaper on it, it was just what it needed. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the transformation. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. And yes, next week we will tackle the corner and the dressing room area, so to speak. So thank you so much for watching. I see you next week. Bye.